Hello once again folks, and you're very welcome along to another video from Gundog and Fly. Tá míle fáilte roimh. Now in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about gun dog training, and I'm going to show you how I establish a relationship with a dog. You're all no doubt familiar, and you'll see it every day all over the place where people have unruly and disobedient dogs. Dogs essentially pulling their people all over the place and generally just doing whatever they like. And I get people approach me all the time on the street when I walk my dogs, and they say, why are your dogs walking along beside you and behaving themselves and mine won't? And then basically what I tell them is the relationship they have with the dog is flawed. The dog doesn't look to them as a leader. So they then go on to ask me, how do you become a leader of the dog? Well, it's a very simple process really, but it is a process and you need to start it as early as you can. And in this video I'm going to show you how I begin to establish the relationship with the dog, i.e. that the dog looks to me as a leader and looks to me for guidance and instruction. Instead of doing and running all over the place and doing whatever it likes, the dog looks to me and says, what would you like me to do next? That's what's vitally important to develop a proper relationship with your dog, that you start on the right foot. And in today's video I'm going to show you with a pup I'm training at the moment how I establish that proper relationship. And I use food. Food, of course, is the primary motivator for dogs. Well, for the most part, most dogs are very interested in food. So we're going to use food to start off developing a proper relationship with the dog. So I'm going to introduce you to the pup in a minute, and you'll see how I start. And this is, bear in mind, the very beginning of establishing that proper relationship. It's only one piece of the jigsaw. There are many more which I will go through and get to in time. But for the moment, we're going to start with this very simple process, and I hope you stay with me and that you will enjoy the video. Jessie, sit. Right folks, this here is Jessie, and Jessie is 5-month-old Eastern European Shepherd. Beautiful dog, and we're going to start a little bit of work with her now, with getting her to see me as a leader. So we're going to start with the food. There's Jessie's food, and Jessie is very interested in food, a very hungry dog. So she knows we have it here now. And notice I'm holding the knead in my left hand, which gives me the control. I'm putting it down here. We don't need to tell her, give her any commands. That's it. We just let her wait. When she looks at me, gives me the eye contact, I'm going to give her the okay. I'm going to use the word yes. Waiting for the eye contact. We're getting a little bit of frustration here now. Yes, eye contact, vitally important. She looked up at me. I said, okay, so now she understands that I am in control. I am telling her she can have the food. She has to ask me. She can't just do what she likes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her away from the food and do the same thing again. I'm going to use another command. You can use whatever word you like. The word I'm going to use is off. Jessie, off. Again, I'm waiting for the eye contact. patience. Yes. Again, she looked at me, I've given her the okay to have the food. This is the beginnings of beginning a proper relationship with your dog. She's looking to me to know what to do next in the case of food. And we're going to do this with a lot of other things down the road. So I'm going to pull Jessie away once more now, using the off command. Jessie, off. So again, awaiting the eye contact. Yes. Now she understands the word yes means I can go ahead and eat. The word off means I have to go away from the food. Eventually I won't need the leash after a while. So once more, Jessie, off. You can see she's very anxious to get to the food, but now she's waiting. Again, await the eye contact, and this time I'll let her finish her food. She's appealing to me. She needs to give me the eye contact. All this jumping and stuff is not welcome. Patience, patience, patience. Training dogs requires patience. Yes. Again, the eye contact. So this time I'm going to let her finish it out. So that's it, folks. That's Jessie. And as you can see, she's a hungry dog and really enjoys her food. So that would be the primary way of motivating her and training her down along the road for different aspects of training. So that's it, folks. If you start off on the right foot, if you do this with your dog, you will establish over time a proper relationship. This, as I say, is just the beginning. It's the genesis of proper relationship with your dog, so you'll have control and you'll be the leader and the dog will be your follower. So thanks very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like the video, and await the next edition, which will be coming soon, where I'll be delving into another aspect of training, possibly with Jessie or maybe some other dog. So once again, thanks very much for watching, and good evening, Orella. Slán go forward. Good girl, Jessie. Good girl.